What's going on, guys? Welcome to another video. This is your boy Narik Chase on the scene. I have with me again Miss Madam B, who decided to join me for a special edition of casting choices. This time it's not going to be for people that I've picked out personally or her. It's going to be off BuzzFeed actually. We're saying actors and actresses that would be perfect superheroes. Now we're going to go ahead and go down this list and let you guys know if you not looking at it now, which I highly doubt you are. We'll tell you who that they have on there, who that they should have been played, and what our thoughts are on that so far. So, and Madam B is just really getting into like the comic book scene. So there's a lot of characters that might pop up that she doesn't know, and or actors or actresses that she might not be familiar with. The same with me too. So we'll just go ahead and get through this the best way we can. So without further ado, let's go ahead and see which one of these bad boys are our best pick. For the first one, we have Charlize Theron as the Invisible Woman of the Fantastic Four, and you haven't seen any of the movies of the Fantastic Four, have you?
I think I've seen maybe one or two, but I can't remember.
Oh, honestly, I think that she's actually a pretty good cast. She's a good actress. She does physical, has done a lot of physical work. She's done some pretty iconic roles before, so I think she's actually able to bring that type of character to life. So she played in Huntsman. She played in Mad Max. She was Eon Flux. So she's done some pretty iconic roles. Uh, for number two, we have Billy Crudup as Mr. Fantastic. You know,
Mm-mm.
I think he has it too. He has a certain charm about himself. He has that like youthful, aged look to his character. I think that'll work for a Reed Richards type character. I think he actually has the potential to actually be to play such a like this kind of nerdy, really really smart in your head type character. So I think he actually is a good cast. Stephen Amell as Johnny Storm. You didn't see the Out of the Shadows with me, did you?
Mm-mm.
And you haven't watched Arrow with me either.
No.
Ah. For those who watch Arrow, he's a pretty serious character in there. I haven't really seen many movies, anything else he's played, and it'd be interesting to see him play Johnny Storm because again, he has a youthful look to him. He has a youthful energy to his character, and Johnny is all about jokes. He's all about fun and stuff like that, and cracking jokes and pissing off other characters and stuff like that. He's a fun character, and it'd be interesting to see Emil play this character. Now I know you know who Kate Beckinsale is
Yes,
because I rave on her a
but I
lot.
don't know the character.
Psylocke is this woman who ends up switching bodies who mentally switches bodies with a ninja. That's her story. And Beckinsale is, I think she's in her 40s, but she still holds herself. She does a lot of workout routines and stuff. Works out all the freaking time, and she has, of course, done a lot of physical roles. Total Recall, of course, the Underworld series, and she's able to switch between exceptionally strong kicking ass woman to vulnerable woman with deep emotions with a lot of great depth. She's great with characters like that. So I think she could play a potentially good Psylocke as well, both physically and as the character herself. Randy Coulter, ain't that dude from The Expendables, the one with that thing on his ear? They kept making fun of him because he had like a something on his ear. I think that is him. Him as the Thing, who is the fourth member of the Fantastic Four. Okay, I can see that too. Emily Blunt as. What do you think about this one?
Um, that was the one in a quiet place, right?
Yeah, I know why they got her on here.
Why?
The Edge of Tomorrow. In that movie, she played this badass woman that was fucking up all of these aliens and shit. And it wasn't the forced strong woman shtick. She was
Mm-hmm.
actually a cool character. that had vulnerability, but she just happened to be a strong character. That's the real reason why they got her on this list.
I I'm not sure if I could. It depends on what type of Wonder Woman they're talking about, because you have the Linda Carter Wonder Woman, then you have the Gal Gadot, which is much
Close,
stronger and
much closer to the comics in my
yeah.
eyes. She actually looks the part. I love Emily Blunt as an actress. She's one of my favorite actresses, but hell no. No, she don't need to play no Wonder Woman. No, if y'all had said like Hawk Girl, Black Canary, Fire, I've been like, okay, yeah, I could kind of see that. Yeah, sure, go with that. But they said Wonder Woman, I'm like, and she's a fantastic actress. Don't get me wrong,
Hmm.
but no, no. If they were probably doing like updated Linda Carter version, fine. I would vote her in a second.
Mm.
But for me to have this like take her seriously as the Wonder Woman, not only the Wonder Woman of like the Justice League cartoon, I couldn't see her playing that one, and I damn sure can't see the one in the more in this new 52 era, rebirth era, which Gal Gadot does really good. So I love Emily Blunt, but no. Let's see, we got Michael B. Jordan as Patriot. Hell no,
Who is that?
he's a fake ass version of Captain America. Hell no, could have gave that man a better cast than that. I'd have preferred he be Killmonger and got killed.
Okay.
Okay, we got Alexander Skarsgård as Aquaman. We watched. Remember he played Tarzan.
Okay.
That's him. And he played in True Blood, but I don't know if you watched True Blood.
No.
As Aquaman, I can see it.
Yeah, that body.
I think he does have like, especially what he's established in True Blood. He can have this really commanding presence and threatening presence, and even take like a leadership role. And True Blood, I think, definitely establishing like that. The Legend of Tarzan, physically wise,
Yeah.
yes,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. So okay, that's a good cast. Ryan Gosling as the Flash. I could actually see it. Yeah, I could actually see it. I think he's a pretty good, diverse actor as well. I wouldn't have thought of it until I watched that movie, The Nice Guys, with him in it,
Mm.
and he was pretty funny in that movie. You know, watch The Nice Guys.
No.
It was actually it was actually a pretty cool movie. It was actually really good. So it's The Flash, yeah. Idris Elba as John Stewart. I think that's actually a good cast too.
Yeah, I think I can kind of see him. I don't know anything about him, but from like what what you were talking about, maybe some of the little animated movies, and yeah.
Yeah. You never watched the Just Louis animated series?
No, I don't think.
Okay then. Well, yeah, he's the Green Lantern in that series. That's where I mainly know him from.
Oh.
So yeah, yeah, he's good with like military commander types.
Mhm.
Jamie Foxx as Spawn. I thought he was already cast as Spawn. I think he is Spawn in the new Spawn movie that they're doing. Yes, yes, yeah, I say yes. For those who don't know, Spawn is basically a demonic figure from hell that's supposed to be doing the devil's work.
So you could see Jamie Foxx as a good Spawn.
Yeah, good actor. I've seen him do a lot of good roles, funny roles, witty roles, but dark roles too.
Mhm.
Serious roles, military type roles too. So I definitely can see him as Spawn. I don't know everybody like Michael J. White, but he had his chance, and it wasn't his fault. The movie sucked.
No, I wouldn't. Ain't got that. It was
Not to mention his suit made him kind of fat because it was so bulky. He was looking like the creeper.
mm.
Amanda Seyfried as Supergirl. I can see that actually.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
yeah,
she's
I
a great
mean,
actress too. She actually, again, she has that youthful look to her face. Now we don't know when this picture was took. This could have been from like 5 years ago,
hmm
but she's a good actress. I think she could play a good Supergirl. She does got that like girl next door look to her a little bit. We have Viggo Mortensen as Doctor Strange. I can see that. And the only movie I know this guy from is fucking The Lord of the Rings.
mm.
Because he played Aragorn in all three movies. Um, I can see him. He's a bit older now, so I can see him play Doctor play did Doctor Strange. That damn that raised collar just looks so stupid.
Okay.
Sorry. We have Rosario Dawson, one of my favorite actresses, as Photon. Hell no. And the only reason I say hell no is because they couldn't get a black chick to play a black role. Why they got to get Rosario Dawson? Why the hell she could have been Renee Montoya?
Hmm. Yeah, I could probably see that. I don't know who Photon is.
I mean, I guess she would definitely look the part. And as actress, yeah, she's good. Do I feel like I would cast her as that role? No. Not because she can't act, but I think that role could go to a darker skinned woman. All right, who's next on the list? Mila Kunis as Wasp. I guess. I
Mm.
don't know if they're going for this like cute look for a character or something like that. I guess. I guess. I don't really know the Wasp like that from. Is this the Wasp from DC or the Wasp from Marvel?
I don't know. I feel like she'd be like pretty serious. Like serious.
I don't know. Mila Kunis is just a goop. Just she plays. I don't think I've ever seen her really in like something serious.
No. She's a voiceover for Meg and Family
I mean, she was in that movie
Guy.
Jupiter Ascending, and that was kind of serious. That was a pretty serious role. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I'm on the fence about this one. She's a good actress, and let's just be real. Wasp is a woman that can turn into a fucking 2 inches tall and shoot beams at people. I mean, what kind of acting do you need for that? You know what? I think this is the DC version of Wasp. I think that's a DC Wasp. So I don't know. I don't know about Mila Kunis. I think she's a great actress. I think she'll play the role. Good. Of course, we got Patrick Wilson as Ant Man. I think he'll be a good Ant Man. You haven't seen the Ant Man movies. I like Paul Rudd though. Paul Rudd's a knucklehead. He does a fantastic job with the character. But Patrick Wilson, I can see him as Ant Man. Amari Nolasco as Metamorpho. I guess. Who the hell is this guy? He looks familiar. Amari Nolasco. Nolasco. Why is every time I say his name, it sound like I'm speaking Russian?
Okay.
It's Metamorpho. Metamorpho is this villain that's not a villain. He's this character that's what was his power? He could shapeshift. That's what it was. Like he could shapeshift out the ass, which is weird because he looks like shit. I don't. I guess I don't know. I guess I feel bad because I feel like I should know what this guy played in, but I do. I'm not seeing it. A Good Day to Die Hard, Max Payne, Too Fast, Too Furious, Transformers. He was in Transformers. I don't know. I don't remember this cat. That's on the list of what the fuck ever. Metamorpho, I guess he's alright character. Don't give two shits. Luke Goss is Vision.
The last one.
Yeah. What do you think about Luke Goss? Because remember he played in that the prequel. Um, Damn, what's it called? Death Race. He was the first Frankenstein.
Okay.
He played as in Blade 2. He was the bad guy in Blade 2.
Okay.
Hellboy 2. He was the bad guy in that one. We we watched some movie with this guy in it not too long ago.
I'm sorry I can't remember the faces.
I'm trying to help you remember at least the character because I remember we did watch a movie together with him in it. In fact, he was in Death Race 2 and 3, Blade 2, um, Tekken. Yeah, you didn't watch Tekken with me. It sucked ass.
I did.
The movie?
Yeah, with that yeah, didn't we watch it on Tubi?
Oh yeah, he was the guy that was training him. The not training him per se,
Mm.
but he was like the. We thought he was kind of like a shady ass guy, but he actually kind of actually had a little heart to him.
Okay.
Yeah, that's him. I'm quite sure you still don't remember him, but I don't. um, I guess. I mean, for those that for the few people that you did know, what did you think of the list? 'Cause me personally, for the most part, it seemed pretty accurate.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, the Supergirl one and the Idris Elba one, I think. But
Yeah, the only thing is the most of the characters you didn't really know who the characters were.
yeah. Mm.
Ain't nothing really wrong with that. Me personally, I think that list was actually decent. So there you have it, guys. That'll be this episode of Casting Choices. In the comment section below, let us know what did you think about the list they had here on BuzzFeed. I think it's pretty cool to actually be able to bring other people's list on this channel as well and give our feedback to it. So look forward to more of those videos as well as some of the personal ones that we've cast as well. Yes, let us know again which one of the ones that you did agree on and which ones you didn't agree on. Be sure to hit that like, share, subscribe, and that notification button to get the best of what we got going on this channel. And we'll definitely catch you guys later.